EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to First Energy Stadium here in Cleveland, Ohio. The folks here in Cleveland, even though all the down years, have never stopped supporting their hometown guys, and we got evidence of that a moment ago as the Browns made their entrance. The Browns kicker, Cody Parkey, all set, and off we go from First Energy Stadium. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. Eluding the pressure right. And his first look is incomplete.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Throwing again. Rodgers. Man open. That's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
9-yard gain on the play.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he's going to have a Packers first down as they're able to convert on 3rd and short yardage with a gain of 4. Well, they pick up the first down there with a gain of 4.
First down, Packers.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. And incomplete on the deep ball.
I like what they did there because many of the deep throws we see in the course of a game come to the outside, the perimeter of the field. In this case, they used the slot receiver to run deep downfield and tried to connect that way. Unsuccessful in that attempt, but I like what they were doing.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. He'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Able to find Lazard. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. That's complete to Lazard. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. A little too aggressive defensively, and the flag comes out.
And no one trying to cover is going to like a call going against them, but you have to like the effort there. Went for the interception, just unable to get it, and the flag did come out.
After the penalty, it's Jones. First down and much more here for Jones. Touchdown, Packers.
Jones on the carry.
Aaron Jones, 31 yards. And the Packers have taken the early lead.
Throughout the game, we're going to track so many different statistics, but one is becoming increasingly in vogue: explosive runs of 20 yards or more, and we just saw one right there to open this game.
Now we'll see how the other team responds, because when you get a play like that against you this early in the game, you got to feel like your back's against the wall a little bit.
Yeah, the pressure now increases on you because your first thought is we have to answer right now.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. A first carry now for Nick Chubb. Chubb will have the first down and much more. And he takes it all the way up to the 47. That good for 22 and a first down.
I know that play went to the left side, and that's what it was designed to do, an outside handoff there. But how about the whole offensive line being involved? Seal the left side where the play was going, what they call play side. But how about on the back?
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Odell Beckham, 53 yards. And the Browns move back within a couple of the lead.
The Browns will line up for the two-point conversion.
Here's Chubb to try to run it in. And he'll get into the end zone as the two-point conversion is successful.
Cody Harkey set to kick off.
So 8-8 our score now as he'll send this one away. Taken in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 19.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there, looked like nobody open, now 2nd down. Rodgers again here on 2nd and 10. That's caught. It's Robert Tonyan, the tight end. And all the way down to the 40-yard line. It's a big play there for Green Bay. 41 yards. Now a first down carry by Jones. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Below the 32-yard line. It's a gain of 8.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there.
But they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
They'll try and run it in with Jones. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers.
Green Bay.
Aaron Jones with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Packers have taken the lead. And a pair of rushing touchdowns now for him in the first quarter.
And I'm liking what I'm seeing from his big guys up front because they're winning the leverage game. How many times we talk about low man wins, right? Move the defensive front aside, create those gaps and holes. And he's found his way through them for 2 touchdowns.
And after both of those touchdowns, he went right up to that O-line and hit each of them on the helmet. He recognized it.
That's a smart man. You know what else he should do? If this continues, take them all to dinner.
Donovan Peoples-Jones on the return. The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Kenny Clark, the big D tackle there to make the stop.
Now, that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, here's the option. And he'll get nothing there. Stopped right at the line as that will wind us down to the end of this first quarter play. On to the second from Cleveland. It's the Browns in control of the football. They're looking at 3rd and 10.
Let's go, boys, let's go.
Mayfield to throw it. They set up the screen to Chubb, and he will get him down a couple yards shy of the first down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot. 8 yards on the screen there, not enough, and it'll be 4th down. And this is caught. He hits Landry. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain of 26 and a conversion there as well on 4th down. To throw, Mayfield. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. This is caught. And finally out of bounds, just a few yards short of the goal line at the 3. A big play that time for Cleveland. 44 yards. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Browns move back within a couple of the lead.
For the 2-point conversion.
Nice job of polishing off that drive. And all the credit there goes to that play prior.
Yeah, it certainly does, because after that big play, I think resistance almost felt futile at that point, didn't it? And the very next play, they come right back, quick, fast, and in a hurry, and put it in the end zone.
Taken in at the 3. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
The Packers take over 1st and 10.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Give them 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give them a 1st down. Here's Rodgers. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. The number 1 pick, Myles Garrett, coming in to drop him.
A loss of 7 yards. It's 2nd down.
Brown sack. Rodgers. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down. Rodgers throwing quickly out to Adams. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 47-yard line.
A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first-half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 36. 11 yards there, 1st down. A quick throw out to Adams on the perimeter. And he'll go down at the 28.
Adams. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 28-yard.
Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
1st down, Green Bay.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. Forced out to his left. Touchdown, Packers. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, 26 yards. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more.
24. Browns 14. Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Now Donovan Peoples-Jones. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
The return. The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. A 1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. Now they go screen, it's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So a little extra on top of the big play there.
It's tough for guys rushing the passer, but you have to know when the ball is gone. And if you listen, officials will tell you ball's gone. He didn't pull up.
And he gets it to his running back, Nick Chubb. Fights through and now a crease. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. They'll give it to Chubb, and he takes this one in for a Brown score. Nick Chubb with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Browns are back within a score. These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yep.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Adrian Amos with
we
a
got
pick.
plenty of fight, baby.
He's at the 50, 30, the 20, 10, 5, and he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way.
Browns 20. Cody Parkey set to kick off.
Now after the score, it's Parkey on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find...
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 33 yards that time.
Well, you don't have to be a genius to watch this game and figure out they've had plenty of success moving the football here in the first half. We've seen exhibits A, B, C, and right on down the line, haven't we?
Yeah, we just saw exhibit Z right there. On first down, Rodgers. He'll get this to Lazard. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. Now a play fake. Rodgers steps away, looking for the end zone. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown.
17.
Davante Adams.
Touchdown.
As the first half is winding down. And the Packers add on to their lead. So now Rodgers will lead the Packers up to go for 2. They're going to run for it with Jones. And they are 3 for 3 on two-point conversions as he is into the end zone for the score.
20.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Browns drive about to get started. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively offensive. Now Mayfield. And this is going to be Packer football.
Fumble on the play. Recovered by Green Bay.
Scrimmage the 15. It's 1st and 10. Now after the fumble recovery, it's Rodgers. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Rodgers hitting out. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. No team means more to a city than the Packers to Green Bay, and this was the scene a few moments ago as the green and gold made their way out of the historic tunnel. They're ready to go as they get set to match up with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
The kickoff for Tampa Bay.
Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, on to get us started. And off we go from Lambeau. And here's Lewis. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
So first and 10 now from the 30.
Come on. Mike 5-4. Get 300. Get 300.
Working from the gun, Rodgers. That'll be complete to Allen Lazard. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
10 at the 41-yard line.
54 Mike. Check. Watch 54. And let's pin the mirrors back and go full strength.
They'll run on first down. Jones. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Right there. 54. Right there. 54 Mike. Hey, let's get him home.
Now Rodgers gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Mike 54. Quit talking about it and bring it.
A first carry now. This is Williams. A nice opening right away as he'll maneuver his way up to the 32-yard line. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Back to the ground, this time with Jones. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
On play action, now Rodgers rolling to his left. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up second down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone, and there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
2nd and 10 now from the 27. To throw again, Rodgers. He's got the hook up to Lazard. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
At the 5-yard line.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, 1st and goal. Now Jones. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
So often you hear that pep talks don't really work in the heat of the battle, but collectively, this defense has to say to each other, we've been on our heels this whole first drive. This is where we need to dig in. And they got a nice stop right there for a loss on 1st and goal.
55. Right there. 54. Right there. Right there.
They'll try again with Jones. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a yard there, and that'll bring us to 3rd and goal. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, but now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
We're scoreless after 1.
Quarter with no score.
Back for the 2nd quarter in Green Bay. It's the Packers in possession of the football as they'll see what they can do on 3rd and goal. Operating from the gun, Rodgers. Touchdown, Packers. It's Devontae Adams hauling it in from Aaron Rodgers. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Well, that drive felt like it took up an eternity. We finally have some action on the scoreboard.
Yeah, but plenty of action prior to, because that drive took up all the first quarter before we spilled into the 2nd, and finally, points were registered.
On the other sideline, they're chomping at the bit just to get the football. Well, they had that great, long, methodical drive to put in the end zone. Then they tried to bite off a little more and get 8 points. Instead, they're sitting at 6.
But didn't that feel like a decision that they made on Tuesday?
Yeah. Well, you usually say that's what they do, right?
Right. That's the best one. The best ones do that. They take the emotion out of it. That felt like that was scripted. Hey, if we score in the opening drive, we're going to go for 2 and try and really gain an advantage.
Brady and the Bucs now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Off of play action, he'll look to throw. It's caught by Mike Evans. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down.
Tampa Bay.
Wait, that's 72.
Now Brady. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Preston Smith comes in for the sack. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get it clear.
And he's going to go down again. Preston Smith able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Okay, let's go back a little bit and see if my schooling comes to the front. What's that old saying? Those who forget the lessons of history are doomed to repeat them. That's the same guy who's gotten back-to-back sacks. I think a double team may be in order.
Brady's throw on 3rd down there is incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time they was very actually fortunate.
And this is going to be incomplete. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Rodgers now on 1st down. That is caught. right at the 10-yard line. 17 yards is the pickup there for number 17. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Packers add 6 to their lead.
Packers will set up for the 2-point conversion.
CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. So now, Charles, 2 touchdowns, 2 tries at 2-point conversions, and both fail.
And you want to say, let's go ahead and run the kicker out there from now on. But the problem is you're chasing points at this stage. So now you got to dial up more 2-point conversions and hope you're successful from here on out.
Well, they just scored, they got the lead, and they decide to keep their foot on the accelerator, so to speak.
Scouting, scouting, scouting. They had to have seen something in their preparation for this game that told them in this situation, if they get the look they like, let's go ahead and go for it anyway. They like being bold.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
Green Bay Packer. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 13. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And Brady and the Buccaneers here, 1st and 10 at their own 13. So after the INT, it's Brady. That's complete to his running back, Evans. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
This offense has been slow to get started, but that play will certainly give them a little bit of life. Maybe the late wake-up call that they had been seeking.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick, and the return across midfield into the 46-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
A nice-looking play to start the drive down the middle and complete. And the play goes for 19 yards, gives him a new set of downs. Rodgers now to throw. The left side throw complete to Adams. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
From the gun, Rodgers. And it's caught. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. It's Devontae Adams hauling it in from Aaron Rodgers. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further.
Conversion.
Rodgers to throw once more. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Popular down near the goal line. Quick slant. Nice job there to get in, knock it away.
It was. And one of the other things you're concerned about when you throw that route is to make sure your offensive linemen use their leverage to get the hands of the defensive front down, so you can throw it through that little bit of crowd and get it to the receiver. In this event, they did, but a nice play by the defender knocking it away.
A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
To Chris Godwin.
25 yards that time.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag is down. This could possibly be a push-off. Looked like some hands both ways. They got it on the offense.
Sometimes there's a fine line between being the receiver and the DB, and he knocked that one away. Might have caused an incompletion that could have been an interception.
Brady going to throw. Quickly to Gronkowski. That's caught. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That's a gain of 11. Would have been a first down if not for that penalty moments ago. Still 9 remaining on second down. Now Brady. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
And he's unable to haul it in, so it falls incomplete over the middle third of the field, and that brings up fourth. And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. Now Brady again. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Tom Brady hooking up with Mike Evans there. And the Bucs are able to cut in now to that deficit. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. A lot of football, full half to be played.
At their own 27-yard line.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now, just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. 2nd and 10 now from the 27.
Y'all playing the wrong football. Big ass. Switch. 26.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. Looking deep for Adams. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Certainly no lack of aggressiveness here. They were hoping for the home run play to get them 6 points. They're hoping for a catch, maybe a call, but they figure they can at least get into field goal range with a completion.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. And Adams has it complete. And he gets this down deep into Tampa Bay territory. So with a big gainer anyways, he'll go ahead and take that instead of the pass interference call.
They didn't need the penalty. It would have been different, right, if they had somehow lost some yardage somewhere, but they did not. Gained all they could, down to the spot of the foul. Nothing to be gained by taking the penalty.
He's crossing. He's checking crossing.
Throwing on 1st down is Rodgers. And it's a fumble. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10. Now after the fumble recovery, it's Brady. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock.
Mike Evans, incomplete.
Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. The final shot before half for Brady. This is caught by Antonio Brown. And all the way down to the 24-yard line. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. So this a 2-possession ball game as we get back underway, set for the 3rd quarter. And this carries into the end zone. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Brady going to fake the give to Jones and set up to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick, and he'll take this back down inside the 20. That one is going to sting. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. We all know this community lives for its Packers, and the green and gold came out of the tunnel a short time ago, and it was loud. We are ready for football, so are they, as the Packers get set to match up with the Kansas City Chiefs.
Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Set to go in a rematch of what would come to be known later as the first Super Bowl. The Chiefs and Packers are underway. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
56, Mike, 56, right there, 56.
They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now Rodgers. That's caught. It's Robert Tonyan, the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he's got this down to the 35. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His 2nd catch in a row, 1st down. Jones. And he'll go down at the 28. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. To throw is Rodgers. Got a man. It's Tonyan complete. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 13-yard line.
I know from past experience, before you actually play a game, you visualize what's going to happen. And I don't know anyone who doesn't visualize themselves being in the center of what's going on. That's 3 catches for him here in the early going. He's got to like the way this is starting.
Absolutely. 3 catches on any drive is good. Opening drive, that's a tone setter. He'll buy some time right. Got a man open. It's Adams. Touchdown, Green Bay. Devontae Adams. Adams there to make the grab. And the Packers take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. So now Rodgers will lead the Packers up to go for 2. They're going to run for it with Jones. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more.
Packers 8, Chiefs nothing. Mason Crosby to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
23-yard line.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 23. He fakes the give here and looks to throw. Complete. The tight end, Kelsey. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? Second and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
Looking for Watkins, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively, getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Here's Jones. And he'll take this down for about 4 yards, down to the 15. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup.
Here's Rodgers to throw. That's complete to Lazard. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
That's good for a Green Bay Packer.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard.
On 2nd and goal. Rodgers
the 4-yard line.
to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Thrown to the sideline and incomplete. It's now 3rd and goal.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Working from the gun, Rodgers. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off here by Anthony Hitchens. And to the 12. That's where it stops. The return is halted at the 12-yard line.
Will take over.
Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3.
And got his man complete.
What a play. What a play.
And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 88 yards. And the Chiefs are a 2-point conversion away from tying this thing up. Andy Reid never one to shy away from taking chances. He'll go for 2. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked off by Darnell Savage. He's at the 50. He's at the 30, 20, 10, 10, 5, and he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. Boy, a little panic here early. A first quarter onside kick. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 48.
Let's go, let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike.
Off of play action, he'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. And he whips that one incomplete there.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Throwing again. Rodgers. He'll get this to Lazard. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On 1st down, Jones. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Jones, the ball carrier. Brought down at the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 5.
This is Jones.
2nd and 5.
And some room to maneuver. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Jones, 35 yards. And the Packers add on to their lead. I thought as that was developing that he might actually keep it, but the right decision, obviously, to hand the football off.
And some teams do a really nice job of taking a little bit longer at the mesh point, meaning where he's going to hand it off or keep it. Sometimes they ride him maybe a step longer than others. That allows him to make the proper decision and have the right person end up with the ball.
And it paid off with a long touchdown run.
In your face.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick.
The kickoff for Green Bay.
And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. A good pick up there, a 22.
Let's go, D.
Adrian Amos up to make the tackle. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Amos on the tackle. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 16-yard line.
They'll run here with Edwards-Helaire. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a 1st and goal.
1st and goal, Kansas City.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Flushed out right. This is caught by Hill for a Chiefs touchdown.
Complete to Tyreek Hill.
Tyreek Hill. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Chiefs are able to get this back within a touchdown. A diving catch for the score. He laid out. That was special.
And you know the first thing they're going to check, right? Did he complete the process of the catch? All the way through, all the way to the ground. Ball doesn't hit the ground without control in his hands. All of that, yes. Check the box, touchdown.
Kansas City.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down. And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first. They'll run on first down. Jones. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. From the gun, it's Rodgers. And this is caught. Mercedes Lewis with a grab. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 24-yard line. And the Chiefs are going to signal for and be granted another timeout. That's their second, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back. On first down, Rodgers gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. Well, they try to swing it out left into the flat, complete, but really nice open field tackling.
And they played that one like a great boxer. They were on their toes on that one. They weren't back on their heels reacting to the play. No, they saw it, came right for it, and made a nice tackle for lost yardage.
Throwing again on second down. Rodgers throwing middle, but it's incomplete. He was looking for his running back, Aaron Jones, that time. And it'll bring up third down.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sensed that the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the...
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. From 10 yards out, and the Packers add 6.
As a general rule, quarterbacks don't want to lock in on a receiver before the ball is snapped. But in this case, based on the matchup he thought he was going to get, it was favorable for his tight end. He locked in on him early and found him for a touchdown. So
they go with a pass, and it works there on the two-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts passing versus running on two-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational, and you have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a two-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
The risk-reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether...
But when this ball's tipped and intercepted, picked off at the 30, and this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? Now this throw caught left side.
You don't want none. You don't want none.
Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Rodgers, 3 first-half touchdown passes. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. So now Rodgers will lead the Packers up to go for 2. They're going to run for it with Jones. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. And he is not going to get to the goal line. And for the first time here this afternoon, they are thwarted on the two-point conversion. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
23-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Second and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Back to the air on second down. It's Mahomes. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete. Demarcus Robinson, the intended target on that one. And that takes us from second to third down.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Throwing is Mahomes on third. Buying time to his left. He can run for it, and he will. Mahomes hit. He lost the football. And the Packers pick it up. And they will take over at the 26-yard line. You think about EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. No team means more to a city than the Packers to Green Bay, and this was the scene a few moments ago as the green and gold made their way out of the historic tunnel. They're ready to go as they get set to match up with the Pittsburgh Steelers. On to get us started now, the kicker Chris Boswell, and off we go from Lambeau. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25-yard line. They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. And right away, he lost the football. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. Steps away to his left. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. Adams hauling it in from Rodgers. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last two plays. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. On play action. Now Rodgers rolling to his right. Going for it all. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. Again, he was looking for Devontae Adams. That'll bring up second down. To throw again. Rodgers. He's got the hook up to Lazard. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 14. It's a gain of 13 for number 13, and it gives them a first down. Being chased out left. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
There's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of a guy trying to throw the football. And on that play, they ended up flushing him to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football, and that led to the incompletion.
And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Packers take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. So now Rodgers will lead the Packers up to go for 2. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. Complete at the 1. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more.
8. Steelers, nothing. Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. He'll set up to throw from the gun. Flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. He's got a first down past the 30 and past the 40 before he's out of bounds. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem scrambling for 22 and a first.
Steelers.
Throwing now, Roethlisberger on first down. Now they set up a screen for McFarland. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. And they get 17 more on that one and another first down.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially as pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
They were looking for Johnson that time, and that'll bring up second down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. First carry for the 2018 Pro Bowler, James Conner. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 11 yards there, first down.
First down.
Now Roethlisberger. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Eric Ebron, 31 yards. And the Steelers are within a two-point conversion of tying this game. And this is caught. So they get the 2 points, and now we're even at 8-8.
I'm ready to take over, baby. Staying up.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
So 8-8 our score now as he'll send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the ball.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
The left side throw complete to Adams. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
Goal at the 6-yard line.
He got 29 yards that time. Rodgers again now. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. 2 touchdown passes now here in this first quarter for Aaron Rodgers. And the Packers have taken the lead. Here comes Rodgers now as he'll go for the 2-point conversion. Rodgers to throw once more. And this will be caught. They get the 2 and they double them up now at 16-8.
Packers 16, Steelers 8. Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Steelers take over first and 10.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now Roethlisberger to throw. That's complete. It's Anthony McFarland. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
First down, Steelers.
Play fake to Connor. Now Roethlisberger. He'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41. To throw again is Roethlisberger. Completion here to Claypool. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. That's good for 28 yards.
A 28-yard gain. First down, Pittsburgh.
And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. A 13-yard touchdown run. And the Steelers are within a 2-point conversion of tying this game. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know that sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite. but the blocks were made up front. Offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. We have witnessed touchdowns on back-to-back drives. We'll see if the offense can continue this uptick here.
And I know you're looking at me funny. You're wondering when I'm going to get upset watching these guys go up and down field, aren't you?
I wasn't looking at you. I got something in my eye.
That's the excuse that you always use for something like that. Listen, I appreciate good offensive football as much as the next person. When it's played well and is skillful, I'm with it. And right now, this is exciting.
Oh, the defender likes it. And Jones is not going to have the first down as they stop him short. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
A loss of a yard. It's 4th down.
Here we go on 4th down with Rodgers. Got a man. It's Tanyan complete. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration.
7-yard line.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first-half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Rodgers, slant to Adams. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. 12 yards there and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
From the shotgun to give to Jones. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. They'll roll him out right. On the run, he'll let it. That's caught inside the 20. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. Working from the gun, Rodgers. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Rodgers. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. The Steelers signal for the 2nd of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime.
4th down.
They're going to line up to go for this on 4th down. Rodgers stays on the field. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Aaron Rodgers hitting Allen Lazard. And the Packers have moved out in front.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this 2nd quarter. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. The 3rd time wasn't a charm. They got the first 2 2-point tries. Still have the lead, but couldn't get the 3rd.
Okay, so they didn't get this one, but I have to ask you, What matchup are they seeing that they feel that confident to go for two so often?
Yeah, and we talk about this a lot, but it has to be something, you're right, that they saw all week, correct?
Definitely game plan for it. Felt good about being aggressive and going for it. And right up until that one, they had gotten 2 for 2.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play there. Now the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Now the Steelers going to use their third and final timeout as they'll stop him with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. After the sack on first down, Roethlisberger. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
First down.
From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43. And he will be brought down. His time is now run out on this first half of action. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. And this doesn't work. The Steelers recover it. But gutsy call there. You exit the locker room with a lead. Try the onside kick. It didn't work.
And you just wonder what the gain was there. They're already in the lead. They were in control of the game. They may have given momentum now to their opponent and maybe kick-started things.
Taking it right down Broadway. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Touchdown,
Eric Ebron. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Steelers are an extra point away from taking the lead. Eluding the pressure right. And they are 3 for 3 on 2-point conversions as he is into the end zone for the score.
22.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Pulls it in at the 13. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
First and 10. At their own 28-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They trail offense first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try.
And Rodgers is going to go down. He's sacked. Stephon Tuitt able to shake free and get home for the sack.
Back at the 40-yard line.
To try again after the sack. Rodgers, man open. That's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. 4 touchdown passes now for Aaron Rodgers. And once again, the Packers, they're back out in front. On is Mason Crosby for the point after. And the lead is up to 5.
Makes the score Packers 29, Steelers 24. Mason Crosby to kick off fourth.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Here's Roethlisberger to throw. Now bid hit, and he lost the football. It's loose, and the Packers pick it up. And he's going to get this on down to the 13-yard line. The defense, they were swarming that time and ultimately got to him before he could get rid of the football and knocked it free.
And don't you feel just a little bit of sympathy for him back there, though? So much going on, so much swirling around. He's trying to find someone downfield. He's trying to move around to find an open target. Sometimes you forget the number one thing, take care of the football.
And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down. Green Bay, Wisconsin is the spot. Third quarter inside Lambeau. Glad you're with us. 2nd and 10. On play action, Rodgers. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. Stephon Tuitt picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
3rd and 10.
They fake the give. Now Rodgers. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Rodgers on fire. His 5th touchdown pass of the ball game. And his guys capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. And it's intercepted at the goal line. It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who picks it. And now look at him go. He's at the 40. Past the 20. 10. 5. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way.
26. Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
And this doesn't work. The Steelers recover it.
Onside kick recovered by the Steelers.
That's how you get fired up, baby. That's how you get fired up. Get that. 230. Quarter.
Now Roethlisberger on 1st down. Able to hit his target, Claypool. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 7 yards, the pickup there.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Throw left side, taken in by Claypool.
Roethlisberger's pass.
And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 20-yard line.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Roethlisberger. And his throw here's incomplete. And that one going to be off target and incomplete. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3.
3rd down.
Again, it's Roethlisberger. And he hits his tight end, Ebron. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers.
Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
A 20-yard touchdown. And the Steelers are able to make this a close game again.
Point conversion.
And what a weapon he is at the tight end spot, because when they throw him the football downfield, they count on him getting additional yardage almost.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick.
Well, as most teams do in their 2-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you got a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case there, but that's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside. Taking it about the 1. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Now they've got the lead here getting late into the 3rd quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way. take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
On first down, it's Jones. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it second and a foot or so.
He's across midfield to the 49-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches.
Again, it's Jones. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Green Bay Packer.
Now Rodgers. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Adams. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. The end result, 21 yards.
First and 10 at the 25.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. He'll drop this underneath for Jones. And he'll be brought down at what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. Back now at Lambeau. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. To throw again on second down. Rodgers. That is caught at the 7. And the Packers are going to have a first and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. Rodgers teaming up with Lazard there for a Packer first down. They'll run it with Jones. And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, second and goal.
A pickup of 2. Brings up.
They'll go again to Jones. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Packers add on to their lead. The people always talk about one of his biggest strengths running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
And this doesn't work. The Steelers recovering. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical. It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.